Hello, I'm Sarah Louise Fox, and I wanted to ask you a question. How was 2018 for you? Are you starting 2019 thinking, oh, I can't have another year like last year. This year has got to be the year things change. Well, what if this year could actually be the year that things change? You don't have to keep going on that merry-go-round. If you're feeling stuck and overwhelmed and really want to just get back to feeling like yourself and being excited about life again, then there is a way to do that. And the key is to overcome 3 limiting beliefs. Those core limiting beliefs are: I'm not good enough, something external is the solution to my problem, or I am separate and alone in a meaningless universe. That last one sounds really sad, doesn't it? But they all have such a massive impact on our lives. And as far as I can see, it's not necessarily if these limiting beliefs are present in our lives, but to what extent are they present and impacting our lives. So I'll just give you a little bit more detail. So limiting belief number 1, I'm not good enough. It really embeds itself in early childhood and often stems from a time when we're very young and something happens and we realise our caregivers, our parents, or whoever played that parenting role in our lives, we realise that they're not perfect. And that ultimately they can't guarantee our safety. Something might happen. They snap at us when we've done something really simple or interrupted them. It might be they tell us we're stupid or do something worse. Like there can be a lot of really horrible things that happen, or some really simple things that in making us realise our parents aren't perfect. Actually, that thought, when you're so young and you're relying on your parents to basically keep you alive, is too scary to even fathom. And so instead of thinking our parents are bad, we decide that for some reason we're bad, or that we're not good enough in some way, and that whatever happened was our fault. And that belief can stay with us throughout our lives, making us repeat self-sabotaging and negative behaviours. Limiting belief number 2, something external is the solution. This is really common, especially if you're a bit of a seeker like me. Especially when you begin a spiritual journey, you might become familiar with things like the law of attraction and positive psychology, positive thinking, affirmations, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes what that can lead to is us looking for something outside ourselves, looking for the solution externally, whether that is crystals or a specific guru or teacher, or buying book after book or course after course that we think is going to help us. Not that those things aren't useful, but sometimes we rely so much on those external things that we forget actually that the key is in ourselves, and we have all the resources in ourselves. You have all the resources in yourself to actually live a life you truly love. And that 3rd limiting belief, that you're separate and alone in a meaningless universe, that can come if you experience, for example, lots of hardships, or you see things happening in the outside world and you think, well, what kind of God creator universe would allow these things to happen? And it can really leave you with this kind of deep-seated fear that stops you really feeling joy and enjoying life. But if you can reconnect with our interconnectedness with the universe, with the people around us, with that spark inside you that is really your truth, that is really your source, then it can just dissolve a lot of that fear and a lot of those negative beliefs and behaviours. But by working on a combination and working out which of those beliefs are really having the biggest impact in your life, dissolving the behaviours that are associated with those, and being able to move on and live your best life, that really will help you make 2019 the year that everything changes. And if you are feeling overwhelmed by life, feeling stuck in your life, and you really want to get back to feeling yourself again, feeling excited by life again, and want to end 2019 thinking, yep, this was the year that things changed, that I really began to love life again, then I'd love to hear from you. I'm offering a free discovery session to help you to work out what might be at the core of any feelings of overwhelm or stuckness, to help you work out the best solution for you moving forward, and to see if I can help you, because these are the kind of things I work with as a Freemind Hypnotherapist and Facilitator. So if you would like a free discovery session, please get in touch by sending me a personal message, either personally or to my Facebook page, Sarah Louise Fox, or you can send me an email at hello@sarahlouisefox.com. I'll put the link to the email address with this video. So I would love to hear from you and want to wish you a very, very happy new year.